Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rainy Day Podcast, episode 44, baby.
Episode 44, and it's that white chocolate, that J. Will, former
Ooh, okay.
Heat alumni in
Yes,
the
sir.
building. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Jason Williams. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm your host, Adrian, aka A-Train 87. My co-host.
Palm Beach Frank, but you already know that. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir. We already know, man. Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, gearing up for the playoffs. Both going in kind of hot. We're gonna talk about that. Then we gotta talk about the Miami Dolphins, man. What a mess they is. Tyreek Hill, messy ass at least. And then talk about the WrestleMania card, man. It's stacked. They just released the night 1 and night 2. And then yeah, man, whatever else we get into, you already know how we do, man. So please like, share, subscribe, lock in, and let's get it.
Let's go.
Yes, sir, man. Episode 44. He said that white chocolate, Frank. Well, I was searching this weekend. What? I was searching this week, man. I had Chop Robinson. I had from the Dolphins at least. And
Yeah,
Landon Roberts, Blake Ferguson. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Robinson probably the biggest name there.
those are
And
all
then
good
for the
names.
Heat, I had Cody Zeller
Ah,
a couple years ago. Brian Grant from back in the day. And Christian Leitner, he played that 1 year with us. He wore
yeah.
44. But the biggest one I did have, like for our teams, was Rod Niedermeyer.
Okay.
19 first pick ever, first draft pick ever for the Florida Panthers, 1993. He was the 5th overall pick, bro. And
Throwback.
yeah,
That's crazy.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
He was part of the 1996 Stanley Cup champion. Well, not champion, Stanley Cup final team that lost. They got swept. But yeah, he ended up going to win a Stanley Cup anyway in like 2007. But good on him, man. First ever
Good
pick,
on him.
bro. Wore 44. It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's a solid one too. Yeah, Jay Will. I honestly I just went in Google and he was one of the names that
Yeah.
came up. I was like, oh yeah, Jay
Yeah, yeah.
Will.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. And then you want to talk about some really big athletes like superstars, man, in the sports world. You want to
Yeah,
go Hank Aaron, Reggie
yeah,
Jackson, Jerry West.
yeah. That's
Them
who I
boys
saw
all
first.
144 too. So
Yeah, all good honorable mentions for sure, especially those
yeah.
legends and even Pete Maravich was on that
Oh
list
yeah.
as well.
Jerry West probably the biggest name there. The logo, right?
Yep, yep. I always forget he's the fucking logo, which he don't want to be, which they do
Right.
need to change that. That's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, make it Jordan.
Yeah,
Should
no
have been made
problem.
it Jordan. Jordan, man. I know it's a lot of people, but Jordan skyrocketed the league, took it
Yeah.
to places it's never been before. So
That's a fact, unrefutable fact. You can't argue with
definitely,
that at all.
definitely, man. But how was your week, bro?
Oh man, my week was pretty good, man. Just got a little busy with this new job and shit.
Yeah.
Been watching sports, watching the Panthers run up a 2-game streak. We'll talk about that.
Oh
He
yeah.
not so much, but kids kind of having a downtime with the sports right now. It's like now they're just practicing. They're getting ready for the championship, the
Okay.
state championship or whatever. So
Oh,
yeah,
state championship.
yeah,
All
man, it's pretty
right,
good,
let's
man.
go.
Can't complain. How was your week, bro?
Good, bro. Same thing. Just work, you know, family, sports. That's it. That's all I've been doing, really. I watched a bunch of movies on my day off. That was nice.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, that was it, man. Caught up on some stuff. Saw the Minecraft movie with Zay, so that was good. That was pretty
Oh,
funny.
okay.
I
Jack
don't really
Black is
know
in
much
that, right?
about Minecraft. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really know much about Minecraft, but Zay was definitely it had some teachable moments in that notebook. So,
I definitely know. I don't know nothing either.
yeah, he taught me some stuff. I was like, what is this? What is this? Yeah,
Yeah,
boy, already on it. But yeah, man. So glad to get back to this, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna talk about, our teams and yeah, please like, share, subscribe. That's what I'm talking
all
about.
that.
Comment too, man. Let us know what y'all think about this. But the Florida Panthers, man, they had a pretty good week after coming off that pretty much abysmal week last week. That was bad. But this
Yeah,
week came picked it up a little bit, man, other than last Saturday, with the loss and well, last Saturday and Sunday, the back-to-back losses. But all good, man. The last two games, they really showed, what I'm saying,
some big
what
dubs.
they're capable of, man. So, and even in the losses, even last going back to last week and then last weekend, they didn't play bad. They were
Right.
still dominating. Remember, I was telling you about the hits and all that. Like
Yeah.
they were still dominating. It just wasn't scoring.
You
So,
nah.
kind of
Exactly.
kept that trend going for last weekend, but this weekend actually, kept we kept other teams
Yeah.
out of the net, and then we actually scored. So,
How about that
I
last
mean,
game? Three straight goals. Well, not three straight, but three in the second
yep.
period.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
They were
Barky got the last one at the end, and yeah, that was nice. Oh yeah, man.
Brad
I
getting his
mean,
first in the Panthers jersey.
oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
hey boy. You heard how loud the crowd was for him
Oh
too.
yeah.
They
Hell
was
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be a good time, man, in the playoffs for sure. Especially because we starting to get healthy, and that was the whole point of this. After we lost last Saturday, remember hey yeah, we win this and we clinch. Guess
Yeah.
what? Still clinched. We
Still
lost
clutch.
the game and still clinched. So it was a beautiful thing. I was like, and what I said, yeah, Paul for to rest some people. Guess what?
Yeah.
Next night, rested like 8 players. We had like the D team out there, man, and they
Yeah.
still almost won that game against the Red Wings. So it was a good time. But 3-1 win against Toronto, and then you get the 4-1 win against Detroit. Going into tonight, Buffalo Sabres, uh, fan appreciation night. So Amerit Bank Arena gonna be rocking. It's gonna be a good time.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I
man, we're
wish
gonna
we
be
could be
resting
in
some
that
play. I'm
motherfucker.
telling you. I'm telling you. But resting some players again, I'm sure. And then because we only got two more games after this. So
Right.
I'm sure we'll be resting some players. Playoffs start next weekend. So it looks like we're gonna play Tampa first round. So that should be, us versus Tampa always a good
That's
series.
gonna be a great series for sure.
Yeah, the Battle of Florida.
Yeah.
But we are called
Love it.
the Florida Panthers for a
You feel me?
reason.
We run this whole
We ain't the
thing.
Miami Panthers.
You feel me? This for the
So,
whole thing, the whole state.
oh yeah, good test. Paul Maurice did say Kachuk should be skating with the main unit, you know, this week. So
Let's
gearing
go,
it up
Chuck.
for the
Come
playoffs.
on, Chucky.
Ekblad is back with the team. He's allowed to be, but he's still out. The first two games of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So Kulikov looks like he gonna try to play on Monday versus the Rangers. We'll see how that go. But if not, I would just rest him, bro. Go in
Yeah.
100%. Go in 100%. We only got two games left, and I mean one against Tampa. So we're gonna play Tampa 8 games in a row. Well, if it goes seven,
Right.
you'll play them 8 games in a row, and they're our last game of the
That
season.
would be
We
something.
play on Tuesday at Tampa. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn, boy.
Um,
So the battles are coming.
yep.
I for
Playoff
one,
baby.
I'm getting, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Like especially the last couple games, you can just feel the energy going up. You
Oh
can
yeah,
see
it's
the energy
shifting.
going up. Like yeah, it's
Yeah.
they on their shit.
The defense is right where they want to be.
Yeah.
I feel like, and as long as our goaltending stay good, Vanacek's in the net tonight. Let's hope he don't shit the bed. but for real. But
No, Bobby.
no, not to, Bobby played the last two games, I believe.
Oh
So
shit.
get Bobby some rest.
Yeah, yeah,
These
yeah,
games don't count right now. These last two games, it don't matter. We already clinched.
yeah,
So
yeah.
these
Get
don't
him some
count. This is
rest.
more about,
Yeah,
yeah, get them young boys some playing time.
that's a fact.
And then yeah, man, definitely. And then, we should be good. Like going into the playoffs. We should be steady.
Yeah.
Defense is playing great, so gotta love that. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man, to get through these last couple games and then, get into that game one and see how these boys playing.
Can't believe we're here already, Adrian. Playoffs.
Yeah.
Feel like we just left playoffs a while
Yep,
ago, and yeah, almost,
it does.
like damn, and
Well,
we
we
back
had the
here already.
longest season, so
Yeah,
not
that's
sorry
true.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We got that cup, boy, so that's all that matters.
yeah,
But yeah, man. So we're gonna be tuned in. Hope y'all do too. It's gonna be a great, great playoffs, man. The Florida Panthers, they come to play in the playoffs,
yeah. They
especially.
do.
So
We
and against
hunting.
Tampa, should be a wild one, boy.
Hell yeah. They on
Telling
a
you.
hunt. They definitely hunting.
Damn right. And how about the Heat, man?
Yeah.
Couple disappointing games this week.
With the exception, there's definitely the Bulls. Got to circle that one
Well, we haven't
because
beat them all season,
all season,
which is
and I
what I'm
know,
worried about because we got to play them on Wednesday.
yeah, man. I know. We both said we think that they. I still think that we can beat them. It's
If
just,
they play like they played last night, they could beat them.
oh yeah, 153 points and 60 something, 65 something from the bench. Yeah, if we get that,
Yeah,
oh yeah, we all right. But
yeah.
we can't let Josh Giddey go for 28, 16, and 11 again. That cannot fucking happen.
I don't get
Cause
how they. I don't get how we let the Bulls do this to us every time.
every game,
Every game, bro. 3-0 they are against us this season.
yeah, man. I don't know what it is about them damn Bulls, but
Me neither, man.
yeah, I guess it's the matchups. We can start there. They match up well with us,
Yep, true.
and I
We
don't
need
know.
everybody playing like they played last night.
Yeah,
Everybody play like that, we good. Where nobody got to score 30. It's just a balance, what I'm saying, attack where
yeah,
everybody getting some and playing great defense.
and like, it looked like
Granted, that
Spo.
was against the Pelicans fucking G team. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
gonna say they like a step above the Wizards, man.
Yo,
Barely.
they barely a step above a G League team, dude, right now. With what they working with. I mean,
Yeah.
Jamal Cain was their best player. We remember him from the Heat, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He ain't no bad player, but he
Right.
was their best player, and that's like
And
if Jamal
that's
Cain is your best player, you ain't really got nobody.
you ain't got nobody out there.
And that's
You
no
know,
offense to him, but
yeah. Zion ain't never there, so
oh my God.
hardly ever there, I
Zion.
should say. But yeah, 153 points. That was a beautiful fucking game.
Franchise
Hopefully
record.
that trend continues tomorrow against the sorry ass Wizards.
Yep.
Um, because if we lose that game, I'm going to be pissed off.
Bad.
I,
It seemed like the lower half teams in the league been our kryptonite this year.
for whatever reason.
We beat Boston. We beat either way. Our only path to the playoffs is to go through Chicago, and then
Yeah,
we have to go through Cleveland. That's the only way.
as it is
Well, no, we
definitely
will have we will have to beat the loser of the 7-8 play-in
right.
game. Who is that?
Yeah, Hawks and
Hawks in Orlando.
right. Oh, and we ain't in Orlando. Kind of like I don't know about Orlando. I know we can get the Hawks. I was just saying that last. Like
Orlando got a winning record against us
yeah,
this season. 2-1 against us. And the Hawks we 50
split.
2-2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured that was what it was too. So yeah, I feel like we could get the Hawks definitely. Orlando and that young boy Paulo. I don't know about them dudes.
We could
This,
beat them.
we could beat them though.
We could beat anybody. We literally done proven it this
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
We beat the best teams. But Chicago.
Chicago, what?
I don't even want to talk about Orlando or Atlanta, none of
Yeah,
that. You better beat Chicago, bro. We
yeah.
better beat Chicago, bro.
We got no,
I,
you got to.
yeah, you
There's
have
no
to.
way. There's no way you should be allowing. I mean, I know Josh Giddey. Don't get me wrong. He's been on fire lately. Got like
Yeah,
7 triple doubles this season.
good player. Good
Yeah,
player. Yeah,
but
since the trade, he really done took off. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but
Where he
between
came from?
Bam,
OKC?
yeah, okay, see, yep. I just feel like though between Bam, Ware, and at least Highsmith, y'all can't allow this man to be getting on the boards like that, bro.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. Somebody body him all the. I know they're gonna watch film, obviously, on the next and probably adjust, but that shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. I
Or you
know he
put
capable.
or you put Highsmith out there and just put the fear of God in that boy. Just hard foul that boy every time.
Yeah,
Hard
yeah.
foul. Go ahead. Every time you do this shit. Every time you go up for something, bitch, I'm coming for you. I don't
and
know.
Wi-
I don't know the answer.
yeah, Wiggins. Of course, you got to throw him at him. But Wiggins, in that game, that was his return. He didn't look.
Yeah.
He still looked kind of wobbly out there in his return.
Yeah. Even last night. He didn't play a lot of minutes, but didn't need to. Nobody needed to play a lot of minutes.
Nah,
When they
yeah.
had Bam still in the third, we was up like 40. I'm like, what do we take him out, please?
Bam just probably wanted the extra reps too.
Put all them young boys in, man.
Yeah,
That game was, and granted, we know who we played, but 9 players in double figures. I
yeah.
mean, 60 rebounds, only
Hey,
9 turnovers, 23s,
yeah. And
belt to
60.
ass, like you say.
Yeah, belt to add 65
Boy,
from the bench is the thing I was looking at. Duncan with
yeah.
21.
Oh,
Davion
Duncan,
doing
yeah.
what he do. That's what we need every game, honestly. That
Yeah.
bench. And then
Yep.
what kills me is Spo from game to game. I don't know what they be doing because the last game with the Bulls, we only had 4 people coming off the bench.
Hmm.
So that definitely played a big reason to why the fuck that game looked like how it looked. We wasn't that deep.
Yeah.
And then the next game you got two, you know what I'm saying, like 2 extra players or whatever. So you got like 6 players now. You got a full rotation, but
Yeah.
we was,
When we
we didn't
got
have
them
a full
young
rotation.
boys, we should have threw them young boys in there.
Yeah,
The
Josh,
boy Kashad
Johnny,
Johnson
whatever.
had what? He had 10 points last night off the bench.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
good on him. Boy, they
good
better
on them,
beat
man.
Chicago though.
They better beat Chicago, bro. They better beat the fucking Wizards tomorrow.
Oh yeah. We'll see. You don't think they're resting? We already
they
locked
probably
in.
they
We
gonna
locked
rest.
in the 10th spot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So they resting. We
I'll
might
play
we
all
might
the
not
young
win it.
boys.
I still don't want to lose against them just
I don't
because
want to lose. I feel like the young boys could beat the Wizards.
yeah,
Get out there and show something.
yeah, they should be able to.
Hopefully Pell back from I think Pell got an ankle or something.
Oh
He
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
play
yeah.
last night. Hopefully he back from he'll be back from that. But get them young boys some game
Yeah,
time, man, right before the playoffs. You never
yeah,
know who you're
man.
gonna need, man.
Hell yeah. Hell
Especially
yeah.
we
That's how
got
you develop your Gabe Vincents and they
exactly.
show up at during them times, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Plus you never know. Injuries, knock on wood, all that. So I don't know, man. We have to boy, we have to beat the Bulls.
Yeah,
Have to.
we have to. And for personal reasons because my homies be talking so much shit.
Oh, I bet. When you don't beat a team all year, bro, and they
Yeah,
eh, with the potential that we've had all year
yeah,
and just haven't lived up. But I
yeah.
don't know. 7-3 the last 10 games. So it's picking back up. Picking back up. Let's see if we can keep it up. See if we can keep
Yeah.
everybody healthy. I did want to ask you about the one what game was that? Was that the Bulls game? Tyler. when he pulled up the three instead of going for the layup to make it a
Oh
one possession
yeah.
game. How you felt about that? A
Yes.
lot of people had a lot to say on it.
Ah man, when I saw it, my initial thought was dumb. That was my initial thought. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like just, go get the bucket, man. But
Hmm.
when you think about it, man, you got your best player taking that shot. You
Best
can't
three
really
point
complain.
shooter
Best
this
three
year.
point shooter. You can't really complain because he can hit it. You know he can hit it.
He
It
just
just
hit one.
didn't. Yeah,
He had just hit
exactly.
one.
Yeah.
So
It just ain't go down, man. And I
yeah.
like that. I like the confidence. I like
Hmm.
that he's trying to, show that he's ready for that moment. Even though
Yeah.
it ain't go down, maybe next time in the same situation, the shit might go down, and we
Yeah.
go on and win the game. But yeah, it wasn't like we was playing for a fucking championship or something. You know what
Yeah.
I
True.
mean? He
True.
just took a chance.
I felt the same way. Exact same way. I ain't even got to say nothing. Literally the exact same way. At first, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And then I'm like, okay. Thought about it after that boy. That would have put us within two.
Yeah,
But I mean, Bulls went right back down. I think it was Bulls. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it
Went
was the
right back
Bulls.
down, scored a three on the next damn play. So
Yeah,
shit was over
yeah,
with.
it was the Bulls, and
It
that's
didn't
what that's
matter.
that's basically what that game was. Every time we got close, the Bulls they just
Yeah.
pulled right back off, and that's just
That's the
what that
same
game
thing that
was.
happened the last game we played them too.
Yep,
Old buddy went off. No name. Motherfucker don't even remember his name, but the motherfucker went 100% from the floor.
the fucking rookie. Yeah, it was the fucking
Yeah.
rookie.
Yeah. Good old no name, because I don't remember that motherfucker name.
That's like when you play in
Sorry
2K
about it, buddy.
and you play in 2K career mode and the fucking no name start killing your ass in my career. That's exactly what that shit felt like. Like,
Oh
who is
man.
this motherfucker?
Just murdering. He's scoring, he's shooting everything, making everything. What the fuck? Stealing the ball from it? That's a
Nigga was
bot, bruh.
nigga was doing celebrations at the bench and shit. I would have got up and faded him like,
Oh
nigga, who
no.
is you?
You can't fight in that game?
Hell no. I
I'm
wish
joking.
sometimes.
Oh man. How about you, boy?
Hey, I'm glad you brought it up because I was finna bring that shit up, boy. That shit, I don't care what
Hey,
nobody
NBA
say.
boy, y'all can't contain him, man. Y'all
I
can't contain him.
just let that man be,
Oh
man.
man,
He is
I'm
entertaining
telling
as
you,
fuck. That shit, and bro,
great
to me,
basketball player.
come
Great
on, man.
basketball player.
To me, that shit was fucking iconic. Cause like that
Nah,
nigga
that
said,
was. As soon as I saw it, I thought about you. I had to send it to you. I was like, bro, look at this. I said, that boy said, fuck it, we throwing grenades now, dude. Damn right. I can't shoot no gun. I can't shoot no gun.
what?
Everybody do that celebration though, like you
Like
said.
everybody get the fuck
Everybody
down.
do it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna blow this shit up right now. Don't even care. That's
I
what's up.
told
Good
Brent,
on you, Ja. That was
good
priceless
on you.
right there.
For real. I told Brent, I said they need to put that shit in 2K immediately.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that shit would piss a lot of people off.
yeah,
But
yeah.
nah, man.
Oh man, that was funny.
Shout out to players like Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards. Them boys is the future of the league, man. And them
Yeah,
boys is 100% they self. I fuck with
yep.
anybody who is 100% they self. Even
Authentic. Yeah,
even Joker, like Joker, that bitch, like he don't even take basketball serious. I mean, he do. I don't mean to say it like that. I mean, like he don't
yeah,
take it
yeah.
like other players do. Like this nigga get in interviews and be like, "I'm ready to go see my horse," like shit
Yeah,
like that. He
yeah. He
himself.
like, this is my job, man.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Hell yeah, you gotta appreciate it, man. Yeah, like you said, anybody that be their authentic self, you gotta love it.
gotta
Can't
love it.
uh, can't discount it, man. Real people do real things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And people hate them for it. So what are you gonna do? People probably hate us. Sorry
you
about it.
know, you feel
I
me?
don't know how to be
No,
nobody else.
go ahead. Well, keep the hate coming.
I'm telling you. But yeah, man.
Speaking of hate,
Beat the Bulls Heat.
yeah, let's do that. Let's beat the put belt to ass on the Bulls. Make a statement coming
Yeah,
out, tell them
please.
that we are here.
Because then you got to go right to Cleveland.
Yeah. and
Oh,
probably
never mind. We got to go to Orlando
Orlando or
or
Atlanta.
Atlanta. I'm
Yeah,
sure it's gonna be Orlando.
I think so too.
Atlanta always just choking the playoffs, bro.
Yeah,
They need to get that boy Trey the fuck up out of that
free
boy.
trade, man.
I'm telling you, he's just been trying to save that place for so long.
Yeah. Now you know what be lit? Just off topic, real quick. If Anthony Edwards went over there, cause that's his hometown, and he
Oh,
played
okay.
with Trey, and they put some pieces around those two, I ain't gonna lie, that shit would be scary.
Them
Like
two
I'm
get
just
him a
saying,
big.
yeah.
It's
For
over with.
basketball purposes, that would be good for
Yeah,
the East. That would be fucking
yeah. Oh
awesome for the
yeah.
East.
That would suck to have Anthony Edwards in the East,
It would though.
but that would
But for
suck.
basketball purposes, that shit would be fucking great.
Nigga, if we 2-2 against them right now, we gonna be 0-4, bitch.
Yeah, that for
Anthony
real.
Edwards. Anthony gonna be dunking on Tyler and shit. What the
Oh
fuck?
God, that shit would be bad. Hey,
Oh
did you
man.
see that game? You probably I don't know, you probably didn't, but the Grizzlies versus the Timberwolves was a good ass fucking game. I
Nah.
watched some of that just real quick. Anthony Edwards dropped 44 in 3 quarters. Ja had 36 for the game. I think that's the same game where he threw the grenade. Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yeah. But that shit was good, bro.
Is that the game Anthony Edwards said his trainer told him just black out tonight?
That might have been, that might have been because
That boy said, my trainer told me just black out tonight. I was like, damn. And he went off. That's probably
at,
why he was playing job.
oh yeah, that every time they link up, and then they probably gonna meet up in the playoffs. 'Cause I think they were like the fourth and the fifth seed or some shit.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
gonna be
God,
entertaining.
I'm
Yeah.
watching that. I'm watching every game of that. But yeah, no, that's. I just wanted to bring that up because you just made me think about it. That was a good ass game, boy. Every time they play against each other, those are two players that I'm gonna watch.
Oh yeah, this is my time now. This is my time to start watching NBA playoffs. I'm
Yeah.
here for it. I'm here for it. This shit means something now. You boys ain't out there, you know what I'm saying, having babies. They having babies during the season, Frank.
Hey, that's funny because this nigga Anthony Edwards at the end of that game during the interview, they was interviewing Julius Randle, and in the
Yeah.
background, that nigga Anthony Edwards talking about, "I'm the best in the world. Tell all the girls."
Tell all the girls, yeah, I heard
Like, man,
that.
you don't need to tell no more hoes, man. Your ass need to
No
slow
more.
down.
I'm telling you. You're gonna be like Tyreek Hill ass around this bitch. Boy got about 5 baby mamas, 10 kids.
Yeah,
They say
it don't
12,
do
but only 8 confirmed.
it.
I seen some shit like that. I was like, what?
Yeah, he on that path.
They
He on
got
that.
12 kids and only 8 confirmed?
God
How does that
damn,
make
boy.
sense?
He on that
Yeah.
path, boy.
Oh, he
That
passing that thing around, boy. He like, you get some, you get some, you get some. For real. Didn't he have
speaking of,
like 3 kids the last 3 or 4 kids the last couple years?
talking
He
about,
had twins with his, well, now he
oh,
getting
you
a
talking about
divorce.
Tyreek?
Yeah, talking about Tyreek. Boy, let's just go ahead and get into it.
Yeah,
Motherfucking police got called. Nothing happened. No arrests. Nothing. Police got called to they whatever, they condo and they
the same one in
in a
Miami that was on
building.
fire.
No, no, no. It's
Okay,
just like a high rise building in
okay,
Miami.
okay.
So police got called. They released a 911 tape. You can hear people screaming in the background. The mom called uh his wife's mom, soon to be
Hmm.
ex-wife. But yeah, saying that, he was losing it and all this shit. But and then they got video of him walking to the balcony with his baby. Everybody want to start making up shit, acting like he was holding the fucking baby over the balcony. Like, all right, relax.
Ah,
It looked like Keita went and looked over the back. They probably was looking to see if the police was down there. To be honest, that's what I thought.
yeah,
Cause she went and looked over, and then he walked with the baby, and he looked over, and then they went right back in. So,
yeah.
but people, the internet, boy, you
They
see
gonna be there.
people
Yeah,
start having their opinions. They take that shit a little too far, but whatever. So he didn't get arrested, but then the next day she served him with divorce papers.
Mm,
Um, I don't even know. I thought she was pregnant, but maybe not. But I know they got twins or something like that. But he got a lot of kids. All right,
yeah.
boy paying a lot of child support. A lot of child support. Should have did Anthony Edwards move
Pay it
for
all up
real.
front
So now people saying a lot of Dolphins saying get him the fuck off the team
because of that incident.
because of several incidents he done had. This
Mm,
ain't the first time he done had. Remember last year
yeah,
pulled over by the police for speeding. He was flying through there, and that whole situation happened. He got placed in cuffs. They just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
fans saying it's always something. And Tyreek got shit going back 10 years, bro. Back when he was in college, he had a domestic
Right.
with a lady. Get pled guilty to that. Had a situation with his son, I believe his oldest son, where son arm got broke. It was like child abuse about
Allegations.
investigation or whatever. Yeah,
Mm,
allegation. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff, bro. The baggage, but my opinion, Dolphins ain't gonna get rid of Tyreek Hill.
no.
He was literally voted the best player in the NFL last year.
Right.
You think they figure, and they just gave him an extension.
Which which leads me to question, why are fans concerned? I mean, he unless he's Aaron fucking Hernandez, why are fans concerned that much with what he got going on off the field? If it's affecting what's going on the field, then I
Now
get it.
Frank, now
But
Frank, you don't remember last game of the season?
what he
That shit's
said,
still in people's head. When
what
he
he
fucking
did,
quit on the team, bro. He
ah,
walked
yeah,
off the field, said he done. Then remember at
yeah,
the end of the game, oh, I'm out of
hmm
here, man. I got to do what's best for me and my family. And
yeah, yeah.
remember,
This is
he
right
pretty
around the
much
Jimmy
said he
Butler
wanted.
shit. Yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
yeah,
So now that's still fresh, and he been trolling and shit,
yeah.
like only Tyreek can.
Right,
I
right.
get where a lot of people coming from. They tired of the distractions and the bullshit, and they just want. But it's like, motherfucker, he in Miami. He one of the best players. Y'all knew Tyreek was like this when we got
Yeah,
him.
it's no surprise.
So he's one of the best players in the world. Literally, our offense is probably built around him.
Yeah,
So
yeah. How about we
you
just
paid him.
focus on what he's gonna do this season? And now you feel me? Like
It's
if
hard to
he
do
go
that when
out,
you're in the news, Frank.
I get it. But what
And
I mean is
you know how Dolphins is, boy.
before
Have you been
before
on
bef-
the spaces?
before we start screaming off with his head, let's first see what the fuck happens this season. And then if he
Yeah,
have the same season as last season, then I'm on everybody else side. Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. But
yeah. Maybe get him some counseling.
or something. But I
Maybe
just these football players, honestly, I don't know what it is. Like I said, I done said this so many times on this show. I don't know what it is with football players, but they just seem to just attract the law more than any other athlete.
well, they do dumb shit more than any other athlete. That's why they do the
That's true.
most dumbest shit. They kill people with their cars. They fucking just it's all type of shit. Henry Ruggs, bro. Remember
Yeah.
Vegas, 140,
Uh,
50 miles an hour, killed the lady and her dog.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah. Shit like
and
that
only
is
got a
just
year. I think he only got a year in prison for that. 1 to 3,
hey,
something like that.
that is
That's what money
crazy.
do. That's what money do.
Yeah. You know what I'm
But
saying? Or you turn into
I
Aaron
mean, you
Hernandez
got
and
this new
start
dude. You got this new dude. I don't know if you've seen the video yet. I just
mm-mm.
saw it today, literally this morning. But he done choked out his girlfriend, bro, on camera.
What the
Body limp, bro. He holding her up like puss ass motherfucker, dog.
Nah, I don't like shit like that either, boy. That's crazy.
Bro, on video, bro. Hey, you going to jail? Guess what? You going to jail, buddy.
You going to jail.
Probably
Niggas still talking,
your football career over, boy. They got that
bruh.
on video?
Niggas still talking about Ray Rice to this day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That ruined his career.
Yeah, that shit was over with.
Boy, I mean, hey, he knocked that bit out though, boy. That shit was fucked up. Never, never would I advocate for domestic violence. But come on, dudes. What we doing,
I
man?
don't know what, especially you football niggas. You niggas is, I know you taking all kind of supplements. You're lifting weights every day.
Thank
You
you.
you
The
niggas
the
is hopped up.
testosterone in your body. Yes.
Yeah,
The testosterone in your body has to be top notch. So you
yeah.
very
Like
aggressive already.
you can't hit regular humans, man.
But that's why they got to get their emotions in check too.
Yeah.
Because you should never let somebody, if you that jacked and you fucking, if you're jocked like that, bro, and you know you got all this testosterone and pre-workout and everything, that shit make you very aggressive.
Yeah.
Hey, get some counseling, bro, because you should never let someone get
Yeah.
you that mad where you got to put hands on them, especially
Right.
a female, bro. Come on. Like, what are we doing? Think about your mama, bro.
Yeah. Come on,
Think
man.
about your mama, dog. That's it. That's what I
Numero
say.
uno.
Every
But
time they get you mad and you feel like you about to put hands on 'em, just think about your mama, dog.
yeah.
Bam.
And
No, you ain't
and
gonna do
so
it.
back to Tyreek. With all that being said,
Yeah.
let's just, let's give bro. I get it. He do a lot of dumbass shit. It's almost like a teenager in a sense, like the decisions he be making sometimes. I don't
Yeah.
know, like
It
niggas get
is.
money and just
That's on point, Frank.
yeah,
That's on point. Teenager. Like childish shit.
yeah,
He like a big ass jit.
yeah.
And he the
That
size of a big ass. He's the size of a swole jit.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So let that man, you feel me? He doing some dumb shit, but let's give him a chance to prove himself out there on the damn field this season. I say, I don't know.
Wrist injury last year. They wasn't getting him the ball. Targets was way down. Everything. The whole team was fucked up last year. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he's going nowhere, but people think there's that. And then this one guy put a tweet out where everybody's saying he pretty credible that they're about to trade a Pro Bowl player. The Dolphins are. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people saying Jalen Ramsey. A lot of people
Mm-hmm.
saying or Tyreek Hill. Yeah. So cap, cap the money.
Jalen though? I mean,
So who
I mean,
knows?
I can see it being
We
Jalen.
just
Jalen
paid
is.
Jalen Ramsey too.
That's what I'm saying though. We just paid him, so I can see it being him, but also can't because it's like we just paid him. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who.
I
And then
don't
if
know,
we
man.
trade him,
Dolphins need to get their shit together because they just
yeah.
lost two leaders. All right. Calais Campbell did not choose the Dolphins. He went to Arizona, back with the
Mm,
Cardinals, the team who drafted him in 2008. He was a second round pick from them, but he chose them. He said no to the Dolphins. He chose them, go back on a 1 year deal. They did give him the most money. So, I'm sure that played a factor too. But to just go back to where it all started, I'm sure was it for him. If Baltimore would have probably played, he probably would have went to Baltimore too. Because
yeah.
Baltimore, he was pretty good there too. But yeah, man. And so that's big hole at D tackle still. And then Teron Armstead, literally last Saturday night, announced his retirement.
Damn.
Um, so had a whole party, everything.
Yeah. It's
I'm
over
telling you.
with.
Yeah, I'm telling you. 33 years old, bro. Body
33,
was
bro.
fucking broken though. Body was
Yeah.
broken. I
That
mean, he
football
had
shit
long
different.
injury history. He
Yeah.
was with the Saints for 9 seasons, and he missed a lot of time there, man, with injuries, and then a lot of time with us. And you can see last year, bro, he was just like trying to stick it out, bro, as much as he could.
Right.
But it's my knees. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
knees go, yep. That's how when them knees go, that's a wrap. No matter what sport. Because you need that. That's the
Yeah.
most like important thing you fucking need.
Especially like a position that he played with where you have to have leverage.
Yeah.
Your legs is very important.
Yeah.
You ain't got no knees, boy. You ain't got no leverage. You just getting put on your ass every play.
Yeah.
But so Patrick Paul, you're up, buddy. The
Let's
rookie we
go.
drafted last year out of Houston. I mean, played well on the left side, did not play well on the right side, but his natural side is the left. So um, we'll see. He only had 5 penalties and 3 sacks and 338 snaps last year.
Damn.
Not bad.
Yeah.
limited playing time, but for the most part played pretty well. So big son of a bitch too. 6'7", 330.
Goddamn. That's a big
Yeah,
motherfucker for real.
I'm telling you. You need that boy with you when you know what I'm saying? You want to go walk somewhere dangerous? I
You
mean, he ain't
feel me?
bulletproof now, but
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the club somewhere,
yeah. Oh yeah, you in the club,
bar
boy?
fight.
Oh, take it. Yeah, yeah. You coming with me, bro?
Yeah.
Come on. But yeah, man. So that's why I think draft got to be offensive or
Yeah.
defensive line. I mean,
Definitely now. Yeah.
they got a lot of. So I went through a bunch of mock drafts, right? And these are like the recurring players that I keep seeing. Kenneth Grant, D tackle out of Michigan. All right. Will Johnson, cornerback. I keep seeing three cornerbacks. Jade Barron, Will Johnson, and Jahad Campbell. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a linebacker. I'm tripping. So Jade Barron and Will Johnson. That's the ones I keep seeing. And then I keep seeing
Hmm.
safety and then offensive line. And I even seen a linebacker one time. And of course a tight end. But
Yeah.
but I think definitely gotta go. If they smart, bro, they gonna go line because that was big problem for us last year.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
couldn't
boy.
block anybody.
They're gonna have to do something, Adrian, because yeah. Some
Oh yeah.
pressure is on.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, bro. They better get their shit together though, because this. Well, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know how if we don't make the playoffs or win a playoff game or two. I don't know how Mike McDaniel stays, bro.
That's a fact.
And then I think you start drafting for the future too, like thinking about Tua's replacement, thinking of, you know what I'm saying? Because the next coach ain't gonna be able to. Brian Flores couldn't do shit with Tua. Like
Nah.
he
Yeah.
wore him down mentally. You know what I'm saying? And Tua broke under that shit. Which is sad to say. I'm talking about a fucking football player. Love Tua, but he broke
Yeah.
under getting hard coaching. They say it wasn't hard coaching; it was abuse. But
I
that's
mean, I really gotta put in perspective what that abuse could be because coming from a person that's been in basketball their whole life and knowing what football players generally go through, like leading up to their careers, what do you have to do as a coach? Because coaches in football are normally already like fucking tough, like
yeah.
generally tough. So, and then they're gonna cuss you out, they're gonna call you on your bullshit most of the time in practice or whatever the case may be. So what the fuck could I'm just thinking, what the hell was this man doing and saying to Tua to make him really feel that way?
So
That's
the way they describing it is like talking down to him, telling him he sucked and he didn't want him. He's not good enough to play in the league. All this, it's like that should be motivation, but I ain't gonna go on that. We ain't gonna go there because
right,
this was years ago, and
right.
I already said Tua. I think you're a little bitch for that, but you know what I'm saying. He needed Mike McDaniel to come in and
Mm,
hug him and hey, come here.
yeah, you're a nice
Come here.
guy
I'm,
after
I'm
all.
with you now. I'm with you now. All right. Be yourself. I don't know. First, to his first couple years in the league, he probably didn't. He probably wasn't mentally ready coming off an injury from college, a big injury, which could have been career ending. But there's a lot going on at that time. But
Yeah,
hard coaching is hard coaching.
right,
And
right.
motherfucker, maybe that's what we need is a tough
I
ass
I
coach.
was just gonna say, and how
Cause
that's how has that played out for us? Yeah,
finesse.
yeah,
Like they famously say in football, the team takes on the characteristics of their coach. So us not being physical or any of that, it's like that is kind of a product of Mike McDaniel. It's more finesse. He more finesse guy. He not
yeah,
no rah rah get in your fucking face and
right,
you done seen him on Hard Knocks. Yeah, he talks some shit and he
yeah,
cussing and all this shit, but I don't know.
yeah.
How many players is really taking that and like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Right.
We
I
just lost
really,
two leaders, and one chose not to be there. Well, they both chose not to be there. One
yeah.
chose not to even play again, and the other one chose to play somewhere else. That scares me, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, the
That
one, because
scares me.
especially the one that chose to go somewhere else because he sees whatever bullshit we don't see. Whatever it is that's going on with Miami, he senses it, he feels it, and he don't want to be a part of it. And who wants to
Yeah.
be a part of somebody that's gonna keep on losing? I get it, but
Big O from the Big O show says nobody, because I love Big O. He just straight up.
yeah,
I love people that straight up. Like Omar Kelly too. People say what they want to say about him, but Omar Kelly just he's straight up about the Dolphins. But
yeah,
Big O in your like I'm gonna tell you what the fuck going on, but he
mm-hmm,
said players jumping ship like this the last year for Mike McDaniel. They gonna shit the bed, and then he's like, we ain't gonna start another rebuild for 2 more years, pretty much because
God,
that's when Tua contract, when they can get out of his
yeah,
contract without the big cap hits and all this. So we in for a rough ride. It looks like,
it looked like
especially if
that,
Chris Greer stay there.
and it's looking like that, man. Hopefully, we are fucking wrong as hell. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I hope
Hopefully
so.
we're wrong and they come out and do the
Go to the
unthinkable,
Super Bowl, baby.
unimaginable. Yeah, you feel me?
Go to the Super Bowl. Hey, winning cures all, bruh. Winning
For real.
cures all.
Oh, come
So
on.
you want people to stop talking shit about you. You want people to stop calling you soft and all this shit. Go win, and they will.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then the only thing else I got is WWE WrestleMania is officially 1 week away, man. They just dropped the cards. Not gonna go too much into it, man, but the cards stacked. All right, they dropped the cards for night one and night two. Cards are stacked. Just want to let everybody know. Gonna have a preview show next Friday, right after SmackDown. Me and a couple guest panelists. It's gonna be a good time, man. So check it out. I'll be
Check it
definitely be
out.
hitting the socials with that, letting know, getting everybody ready for WrestleMania because it's fit to be a good one, man. Both nights. It looked like it's gonna be about 9 hours straight each
Jeez.
night.
I'm gonna
Like
come over there and watch
pre-show.
some of it with you, dog.
So just come watch the main show. But they're gonna
Okay.
have like a 3 hour pre-show. The pay-per-view gonna be 4 hours each night, most
Damn.
likely. And then a 2 hour after show, post show.
God damn.
So that's about 9 hours
Yeah.
of oh man, it's crazy. But 4 hour, yeah, the main show it's gonna be probably 7 to 11,
Okay.
something like that. 8 to 12, maybe. I don't know. 7 to 11 probably. They in Vegas, so it's gonna be
Okay.
weird for us.
Yeah.
Cause
The time.
SmackDown, yeah, cause so they doing next week is SmackDown. In Vegas it ends at 8. But over here, that's Pacific time. So Pacific.
Yeah.
So over here is what, 3 hours.
3 hours. Yep.
Yeah. So it'll be 11 when SmackDown ends. That means, and then they got the Hall of Fame 2 hours after SmackDown. So it'll be 10 in Vegas, but it's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning when that shit come on over here.
Yeah. Damn.
And I'll be done with the show by then. Trust me. You'll be able
Yeah.
to watch that. Bitch, I ain't hey, give you about an hour, hour and a half on that preview show. But nah, it's gonna be a good time, man. Got Tony, got Sean, so it's gonna be a good
Okay.
time.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
trying to get
That's what's
one
up.
more person, so but we gonna do it, man. And then yeah, man. And then the only other thing, UFC tonight, 314. Um, should be a banger. It's in the Kaseya Center, home of the Miami Heat.
All right.
Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez is the headliner, and Michael Chandler versus Pade de Bade Pemblet. So that one should be a good one. That's one to check out tonight, Frank.
Okay. All right. Bet.
Any
Bet.
Michael Chandler fight you want to watch. That boy go 1,000 miles an hour the whole time.
Yeah, I got to get back on my UFC shit, man. I fell off.
Oh yeah.
I was on that shit heavy. I fell off that a
Yeah,
little bit. I gotta get back in. I gotta start watching that too as well.
I still watch them. It's hard when everything's on, like basketball
Right.
on. When like when it's a hockey game on, a basketball game on, and UFC,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know.
Yeah. Like damn, I ain't got this many screens.
Nah, hell no, too much. You got four box that shit. For real. Well, yeah, man, that's it for the sports.
Yes, sir. I don't have nothing on my social media corner today, but
All
back with
right.
it full effect next episode. We'll have some shit, I'm
Hell
sure.
yeah. Hell yeah. Back 45. It's gonna be a good one.
Yes,
And we
sir.
ain't talking about Colt 45.
45.
All right. All right, man. Everybody have a great week, man. I'll see y'all Friday. We'll be back next week, Saturday, for all the fun in
Yes,
sports,
sir,
man.
Steve.
Please like, share, and subscribe once again. And in the great words of Jackie Moon,
Everybody love everybody.
everybody love everybody. Goodbye.
Peace out.